Hello students, Unit 1 Meristematic and Permanent Tissues. Module name Simple Tissue Collenchyma. Module number 04. Myself, Ms. Triveni Tari, MSc, Assistant Professor in PES's RSN College of Arts and Science, Farmagudi, Ponda, Goa. Outline characteristic features of collenchyma tissue, types and functions of collenchyma tissue. Learning outcomes, the student will be able to describe collenchyma tissue, they will be able to recognize its characteristics, they will be able to categorize the types of collenchyma tissue, and they will be able to analyze the functions. Now in module number 3, we have already seen that the simple tissues are subdivided into 3 types based on their cell wall thickenings. We have the first type that is referred to as parenchyma tissue, wherein you will see no presence of thickenings on their cell wall. The second one, that is the collenchyma tissue, we have the cell wall which will be showing you the uneven thickenings. We have the third one wherein the cell walls are evenly thickened. In this particular module, we are going to study in detail about the collenchyma tissue. Collenchyma tissue is originating from the primary meristem. As far as its structure is concerned, the shapes may vary. It may appear polygonal, it may appear round, or it may appear elongated. Now here you can see the transverse section of collenchyma tissue and the longitudinal section of the collenchyma tissue. In the transverse section, you can see the cells appear hexagonal or polygonal in shape. In LS, that is the longitudinal section, you will see the cells appear elongated. And the most important characteristic that you can notice over here is the thickenings, that is uneven. Entire cell will not show you the thickening. Now cell wall and cell content, the cells unevenly thickened, that is the most peculiar one. The cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose and pectin. Now inside, the cell will be consisting of the living protoplasm, the nucleus and the vacuole. Now, sometimes it is also seen that there is presence of water in large amounts. Now, we will see where exactly you will find the collenchyma tissue in the body of the plant. Being the most important supporting tissue, it is present in stem, leaves and the floral parts. It is supporting the dicot, leaves and the green stems. It is very well developed in ridges wherever it is present. We'll just see where exactly the collenchyma tissue is distributed in the plant body. It is present in stem, leaves and floral parts. It is important supporting tissue, so wherever it is present, it is going to offer the support in that particular tissue. We have seen that the dicots, they are very tough. So that toughness might be because of the presence of the collenchyma tissue. We'll see the distribution of collenchyma tissue in the plant body. We have the collenchyma distributed in stem, leaves and the floral parts. Mainly you will see the presence of collenchyma in dicot, leaves and green stems. Now wherever you have the stems and the petioles which are having the ridges, you will find the presence of collenchyma in those ridges. In case of leaves, the collenchyma is found along the leaf veins and along the leaf margin, so that when they are exposed to wind, it provides resistance against those wind currents and the leaves will be supported. Now generally we will see to it that the collenchyma is absent in case of underground roots and stem, and it is also absent in monocot stem and the leaves. Now based on the pattern of thickenings, we have collenchyma can be divided into 3 subtypes based on the pattern of thickenings. We have the first type referred to as angular collenchyma, wherein we will see the thickenings that is present at the angles of these cells, that is at the corners of the cells, and this type you will see in the stem of datura. We have the second one that is referred to as lamellar or plate collenchyma. Now in this case, the thickenings will be on the tangential walls and not on the radial walls. So since it gives the appearance of lamellae or the bends, it is referred to as lamellar or plate collenchyma. This type you will see in case of stem in Raphanus. Then we have the third type, that is referred to as lacunar or tubular. Now here the tissue will be having the presence of the intercellular spaces, and the thickenings is concentrated or is restricted to the cell wall that is exposed to these intercellular spaces, which are also referred to as lacunae. Hence the name lacunar or tubular collenchyma, and this type you will get to see in case of aerial roots of Monstera. Here you can see the thickenings that is in the intercellular spaces. Now we'll see the functions of the collenchyma tissue. Being the mechanical tissue, it is going to support the growing organs. We have the stems, we have the leaves. They will be showing you the presence of the collenchyma, and it is going to support their growth. Now it is helping in increasing the surface area and thickness in the organ when they are still undergoing their growth and the development process, because this has the capacity of showing the thickenings. So because of that, they are going to increase the surface area. They are going to provide support to the leaves, as we have already seen that the leaf margin and leaf veins will be showing you the presence of the collenchyma tissue. So there they are going to support the leaves. Protective vascular bundles. Now the vascular bundle sometimes you will find surrounded with the collenchyma sheath. So in those cases you will find that the collenchyma is protecting the vascular bundle. Then we have the last function as photosynthesis. Now few of the collenchymatous cells will be showing you the presence of the chlorophyll pigment, and those cells will be involved in the process of photosynthesis. Now in this particular section you can see the outermost layer is epidermis, and followed by that you have 2 to 3 layered hypodermis. Now this hypodermis is made up of the collenchymatous cells. These are few of the references for your reading, which includes books and the websites. Thank you.